Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by, I do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Masthead Brewing, guys. They're out of Ohio. This is their worst case scenario. And it is a double IPA coming in at 9%, 100 IBUs, and both of those bits of information are on the can here. Plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wrap around the label, and underneath the bottom here it says it was canned on 12/23 of 20. So they're giving us the IBUs, the ABV, and the canned on date. 2 thumbs up to those guys for that. So a lot of times we don't get the IBUs anymore. So these guys are doing that. So all 3 bits of information. So and I've done a couple of their beers here recently, and seem to be fairly decent. I mean, I don't think I've had anything world class or anything from these guys, but worth buying. I mean, you can't get a 10 beer every time you spend your money. I mean, it just ain't gonna happen unless you live around Treehouse or Trillium or somewhere like that. I mean, you get a better chance of, depending on the style that you like to drink. So, Untapped says, when you give the brew staff free rein to brew a hoppy beer, you end up with a worst case scenario. This feat of hoppiness is brewed with a truly mind-numbing amount of hops. You'll be greeted with a bitter backbone along with the dank, tropical, and citrus characteristics of our brew staff's favorite hops. Enjoy fresh to maximize the hoppy goodness. So, 100 IBUs, that's up there. So, that's it. We've got all bits of information. We've got commercial description. Let's get it in the glass. Doesn't look to be super cloudy coming out. More like a West Coast style looking beer right now. Yeah, almost got it all in there. A little over a finger of head on that pour. Nice amber, rich amber color. And guys, I can see the light right through it. So definitely not a New England style. It's not claiming to be more like a West Coast style appearance. Or could even be an East Coast style. But I seriously doubt it. It's probably going to have a little more hop presence than the East Coast styles usually do. But good looking beer. To the nose we go. Oh yes, very nice citrusy notes. Nice dankness to it. Maybe just a little bit of oranges. It's got a decent citrusy smell. Smells pretty good. A little bit of maltiness there. Smells good though. I mean, like I said, they all can't be New England style. I mean, a lot of people are burnt out on that style. Not me, but a lot of people are. And a lot of people don't like that hazy, cloudy looking beer. Not me. So, let's see what we got. Let's dive in and see. Cheers. A pretty balanced beer. I mean, there is some malty notes there, but enough citrusy, orange, little bit of pine. Decent beer. I mean, it's a decent beer, and for 9%, definitely in my go-to range. A little more maltier than I particularly care for my IPAs and double IPAs to be, but a lot of people like that little bit of maltiness in there. They want to taste some of that malt instead of just hops, 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 and more hops. So it all depends on what you like to drink, guys, where your palate is. Everybody can't be the same. If we all were the same, we'd be chasing the same woman. So man, we know how that would go. It'd be a big fight. So everybody's a little different. The palate's a little different, and what they like to drink's a little different. So you might think this is a 10 beer world class, and you know I wouldn't argue with that. But this probably not going to be that in my book. So let's get the back end poured into the glass. Yeah, like I said, guys, to me it's a decent tasting beer. So it's right out of the fridge. Just let it warm up and go sip on it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I've been sipping that over an hour now. Decent lacing left on the glass, decent beer in the glass. Probably could purchase this again, I'm not sure. I'm more in the New England style double IPAs, guys, and then the West Coast style. And this one is borderline between the East Coast and West Coast. There's really not enough hop presence to me to be considered a really good West Coast style. A really decent beer, but probably not something that I would probably purchase again. I'm borderline on it, guys. 9%. These beers are not cheap beers to buy. I mean, they're not. I got the ticket in there where I bought it. I didn't go look and see what I paid for it, but I only bought one, so I usually try to do that. Buy one, and if I like it, I'll buy more. And that's what I suggest for you guys. If you can buy one, try it. If you like it, go back, buy some more. So, decent beer, not outstanding to me. Final choke. The biggest plus to this beer is to give you the ABV, the IBUs, and the canned on date. That goes a long way in my book. I would have gave this a B+, but since it has all that information, it's going to get the A-. 90 from me on this one, guys. So, over to Beer Advocate, they say 90. We're in agreement on this. And over to Untapped has it at 4, which is basically a 90. It's pretty unanimous. It's a entry-level A- beer. Entry-level to the A category. So, if you've had worst-case scenario from Masthead Brewing, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.